feeling?
I feel pretty good, really good.
What's the recovery like for something like that with the transplant that you did?
Typically it's about 7 days to recover. My procedure was a little bit more strenuous, and not a lot of people come back from that surgery to play football. So definitely have to take a couple more precautions. So right around 2 to 3 weeks.
Any side effects? You feel weak or anything like that?
Kind of walk us through just going through all that, and then how long you knew it was coming, and
I can't. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first part.
Yeah, just kind of walk us through that whole process and how long you knew it was coming for you.
I've known it for about a year now. My sister has had this condition her whole life, so we've definitely been looking into it for a while, and definitely testing different people to see who's a good match, and I was the best one. So.
When did you make that decision officially?
I want to say it was like sometime around last year. I talked to Coach Hilton about it.
For you personally, was that a tough decision, or was that something that just...
No, there was no hesitation. It's my baby sister, so...
What was the timing on when the surgery would be done, and how did that get decided in terms of this time?
It was very last minute, kind of, because they have to test her. She goes through most of it. She had to go through chemo. She had to go through hundreds of tests. So really her timetable on her body was a determinant. And I just kind of had to be on standby.
How was she doing?
Procedure?
Oh, the actual procedure?
Yeah.
It was about 3.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you feel after you came out of it? Was it pain in the hip or?
Yeah, it was pretty painful.
Pretty painful.
Yeah. It wasn't, nothing I couldn't manage, but yeah.
Just like laying in a hospital bed, or what was the recovery right after for you? What was that like?
The recovery was just like, I didn't have to sleep in the hospital overnight. I got to go to my bed at home and sleep. But you just don't get to move a lot for a while, for about a week and a half or so.
Where the pain mostly in the hip, you're saying?
Yeah, lower back.
Yeah.
How was your sister doing?
What's your timetable here now?
My timetable here now, I'm working my way back in. Coach Hilton probably knows more about that than I do.
Is it more right now in the hip where you have still pain, or is it just feeling weak? Strength back.
It's just ensuring that, back to where I was before the hip surgery. It's a serious surgery, It's 3 holes in your lower back, so just making sure I'm there. And
where was the procedure? Was it in Arizona?
It was in Phoenix.
So when you find out that you're the best match, what was kind of going through your head, or what was the thought process? Was it instantly like, this is me, I'm the guy?
Yeah, I was thankful. It was really a blessing. It was really God sent. There's like 12 criteria through blood that you match, and I matched all 12. So
And that's pretty rare.
That pretty much ensures that her body will accept the cells that I give.
Yeah.
So.
And how
Do
was
you
she
have to
doing?
wear any special protective stuff in the back?
No.
No.
How's she doing?
She's doing great. She was supposed to be in the hospital for about 3 months, and she was engrafted, which means her body accepted the cells, and so she got sent home a month earlier. So.
How quickly do you find out if her body accepts it? Is that something right away, or do you have to wait and kind of?
We found out about a week ago.
Okay.
That her body is beginning to accept it, but it takes a couple of times. She's on chemo now, so she has to wait for her immune system to build back up. Her new immune system.
What was your first interaction with her like after the surgery?
I saw her right after I got out. I went upstairs and saw her, and it was it's unreal. You don't know what's gonna happen after.
Pretty emotional.
Yeah, I say it's pretty emotional. Not a big crying family, so there wasn't a whole lot of that. But you're definitely just thankful for the whole opportunity. Just really excited for what's to come.
You said not a lot of people play football after this procedure. What kind of risk were you told in advance going into it?
There's no risk. I was going to recover regardless. It wasn't any season-long injuries. It's not like an injury. It's just a wound. So they told me I was going to be back. Talked to the trainers here, the staff here, the doctors in Phoenix. Everyone was on the same page that I'd be back.
Has any other football player done this? Do they say, so-and-so went through this, or do you know of anybody?
There's a lot of football players that have donated bone marrow, but I haven't heard of many. Actually, I haven't heard of any personally that have done it prior to the season. It's just how it played out.
What kind of mental relief is it for you now that you went through it and then it worked and that all signs are good?
It's incredible. I can't even imagine it. Kind of had to come back out here and start my life back up and make sure my team's ready for the season. That's my focus now. Really, it's my main focus. My family told me to trust that my sister's gonna be okay. They're gonna take care of her. So now my job is to hold down the left side and win a championship.
You've been away a little bit. What's your impression of this team coming back today?
Man, AA had us on a great training program throughout the summer. I was fortunate enough to still train while I was back in Phoenix under the same program, and we're all hungry. We're all hungry. We're looking for the next practice. We're not trying to look 6 weeks ahead. How can we be better today? It's really the mentality of it. Just taking it day by day.
What were you able to do today in practice?
I went through the first half of practice, which is really just a lot of run-throughs, a lot of walk-throughs, a lot of individuals. I got through all the individuals. And really I just missed the last two, team run period, team pass period.
Have you been asked to be more of a vocal leader this year?
Yeah.
Something that's going to come naturally with you?
Yeah, it's just kind of come naturally. I feel like, I've definitely talked to coaches, and me being an older guy in the room now, it kind of just falls on you. You just take it.
What are your impressions of Drew Richmond, your new teammate?
Oh, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. His personality fits really well with this team, especially too. He's a hard worker. I talked to him a lot today, and yeah, he's a great guy.
Is your sister a big football fan?
Nah, I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't say she's a huge football fan.
She's a big Austin Jackson fan?
Yeah, she's Austin Jackson. Yeah, she loves to support me. Kind of supports me. We watch football, but yeah.
How would you describe your relationship with her? You guys really close?
Really close, just growing up, being an older brother, I'm supposed to protect your sister. Stop lying, also.
You've always sort of felt that, you should protect her.
Yeah, definitely. I would say it's in my personality too. Yeah.
She's how much younger?
She's only like a year and a half younger than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not that much older.
Yeah, she's 2 years younger than me, or like grade-wise.
Okay.
So I was always kind of a little bit older than her at school.
Yeah.
But not significantly.
How would you describe her, I guess, for those of us who don't know?
She's a fighter. She's
Okay.
really tough. She is used to getting blood transfusions every 3 weeks for most of her life. So she's just been fighting all this and taking everything as it comes. There's countless stories of stuff that could have went wrong and stuff that did go wrong, but she fought through it all, and she doesn't really complain much at all. So,
Good lesson, I guess, just to take watching her, right?
yeah, definitely.
How young was she when she started the transfusion?
I would say it was between 14. She's probably around like 14, 15.
Okay.
13, 12 actually.
Okay.
13, 12.
So I imagine when you start to see that in her, you even feel more productive.
Yeah, yeah. It's tough, just get used to it.
Yeah.
What kind of support were you getting from your team back here?
Oh, I got all types of support. My teammates know how hard I work for them. They know I want to be out here with them, and we all have the same goal. It's just to come out here and better each other and be a better team and win championships and put the past behind us and just keep moving forward.
You said you told Coach Helton about this a year ago. What was his reaction when you told him?
He was just as excited as I was when I told him about it, honestly. This is a real blessing. He was really understanding the whole situation. We both game planned on, the type of training I would need prior to the surgery to keep me up to speed and the type of process we would have after. So he's been really supportive throughout this whole process. Really grateful.
And so it really could have been any time. It could have just happened at any point.
The original date was for June, early June. That was the plan. And then it kind of just kept getting moved back little by little to about the first week of July.